Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is now time for a budget with me, and we will be budgeting paycheck number 1 for February of 2021. So I have my pen and my calculator, and we're going to hop through and grab my budget worksheet. Go ahead and pull this out. Okay. Sorry about the angle, you guys. I'm trying to figure out the whole camera setup. Hopefully, I'll have this figured out by the 15th, which is when I'll do my next budget with me. Okay, so my paycheck number 1 was on February 1st. I budgeted $1,715, and the actual amount was $1,731.16. Let's see if we can zoom in on that a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so on the 1st, my mortgage was due and I made that payment. I budgeted $1,275. The total amount is $1,272.69. And that's important because I don't do any over or under on the actual there, and that is direct debited from my account. So if I want to make any overages, I have to go in and make an additional payment. And I did make that payment, so I'll put a check mark there. And once it clears, I will put a check mark in the clear box as well. The next payment is my Capital One MasterCard. That is due on February 9th. I budgeted $50. Now for this one, I actually made the minimum payment, so this $50 is an additional payment. So I did make that payment as well, and I made it in the full amount of $50. And that one actually cleared this morning. ABF is due on the 9th. I budgeted $5. That is actually $5 as well. That is not paid or cleared yet. My Hulu was due on the 1st, and that was $199 budgeted and $199 actual. That was paid and cleared. The next one is my Capital One Quicksilver. That's due on the 10th. With this one, it's the same as my Capital One MasterCard. I actually made my minimum payment already, so this $50 is an additional payment towards that debt, and it was $50. And I made that, and it has cleared already. So the only thing I'm waiting to clear is my large payment of the mortgage and the $5 ABF payment. Okay, so my budgeted total for bills was $1,381.99. My actual total, 1272.69 plus 50 plus 5 plus 199 plus 50 is $1,379.68. So go ahead and put that here. 1,379.68. Okay. Okay, so subtracting that from the total of the check of $1,731.16 leaves me with $351.48. Okay, now for my envelopes. I don't do cash stuffing envelopes only because I actually use my debit card, but I have separate accounts for each of these things to make sure there's no over or under. So envelopes is its own account. Doggo is my pup. I budgeted $55, and his total for his Chewy auto ship was $54.01. I'm sorry, $54.04. I'm going to keep the budget at $180 on food. Gas, I budgeted $50, but I actually have $10 remaining from my last paycheck, so I'm only going to budget $40 on this one. And house supplies, I budgeted $20, but I definitely went over on that. I did place an order online with Target, and that went a little bit over just because I got excited because there was actually stuff that I needed. Like, you guys, I found Lysol disinfectant spray. You have no idea how excited I was. I told my kids and they were just kind of like, it's disinfectant spray. But I haven't seen an actual bottle of Lysol in about 7 months. Anyway, I digress. That total was $37.77. Okay, so we have the $54.04, the $180, $40, and $37.77. So that total is $311.81. Okay, and we're going to subtract that from our leftover from our bill total of $351.48, and that leaves me with $39.67. And you guys, I'm using my real numbers here because I want to show you that you can budget and save on any income. This is my take home after taxes, after medical, dental, my 401k, and a Roth IRA deposit. So this is what I take home after all that. Okay, so the only sinking fund I have for this paycheck is my mom's birthday, and I've been adding money to that over the course of a few weeks, well, over the course of a few paychecks. So I only am going to deposit $25 into that sinking fund. So I budgeted $25 and the actual is $25. So $25 there. And I subtract that from the $39.67 I had left over. And that leaves me with $14.67. And then I asked myself, did you budget to zero? I like to make sure I budget completely to zero. I like to make sure every dollar is specified and has a place to go. Since I didn't budget to zero here, and I have the leftover amount of $14.67, I am actually going to send that money to my emergency fund. And we're just going to put an EF there. Okay, so I think I did actually pretty good. I budgeted at $17.15. Actual was $17.31 with a few changes here and there. Actually, under budgeting here made it easier for me to go over in this area with the house supplies. And once I get that delivered, I'm actually going to do a Target haul with you guys, and I have a few tips and tricks on how to get around the one item per customer situation that's going on due to COVID with regard to cleaning supplies. So look out for that video. And just, I like to make sure I get everything done. So in my first paycheck of the month, I don't have a lot of stuff going on, so that budget is a lot easier to do, and I plan everything out. My sinking funds vary from paycheck to paycheck because I don't put something in every sinking fund every time I get paid. So again, after I've paid my bills and I have my envelopes, then my sinking fund, and I have $14.67 going to my emergency fund. And that might not seem like it's a lot of money going to your emergency fund, but every penny counts. So I just keep stacking away whatever I can. You'll see in future videos that I actually budget more funds for the sinking fund, and I put that, I'm sorry, not the sinking fund, the emergency fund, and I move that money over and it's part of the budget. But there are times where I just have some funds left over and I move it there, or I'll make an extra debt payment. And the only reason why I'm not using the $1,467 as an additional debt payment is because I'm making 2 additional debt payments up here for my credit cards. So the first paycheck of the month was fairly easy. The one around the 15th is going to be a little bit more complicated because there's a whole lot more stuff that has to come out, but that's okay. We're going to get it done. All right, you guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any suggestions, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to respond to everyone, and any input that anyone has on budgeting is helpful to me. I like to use my real numbers so you can see that you can budget and pay off debt on any income. I have seen people with budget videos where their income is $10,000 a month, and I've seen people who have, you know, $1,000 a month in income. And believe me, even if it's small, you can save on any budget. So don't compare yourself to me. I won't compare myself to anyone else out there, and we're just going to go ahead and get it done. Make sure you hit that bell so you're notified each time I post a new video. I do have budgeting videos on the 1st and 15th of the month because I am a paycheck budgeter. Every Wednesday, I post a budget-friendly haul, so it's typically going to be stuff that I got on sale at Target or Dollar Tree because Dollar Tree is my jam. And on Sundays, I have plan with me's, so pop over for those as well. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Happy budgeting, happy planning, happy shopping. Bye.